Sitaram, Jai Jai Ram. Sitaram, Jai Jai Ram. Sitaram, Jai Jai Ram. Sitaram, Jai Jai Ram. Sitaram, Jai Jai Ram.
How life tastes in that moment when it is not being lived by some identity. How sweet is life when it's not being lived, when the idea of being lived by a liver of life, when that is not there, then it is like it's living itself. It is like that. And finally one comes to rest, because the sense of responsibility for things being the way they are is not anymore yours. Some little thing is there because we still have the life force and still have the feeling of I amness, which we're not trying to get rid of. We who? Absolutely we. Absolute ourselves. Not need to get rid of the I amness. For what reason? Because what harm is it? Is the beauty, is the beautiful expression. Why kill the flower? Why kill the flower? You know, what does it offend? So something, just let it be. Not let it be outside. It is outside, independent of you, but let it be inside. And it's best we don't try and define this movement, because every rule it breaks, every promise it breaks, every projection, you know, it tears up. It will just be whatever it is. It's like pouring a huge mass of water down this hill and trying to determine where it will flow, exactly where the things will flow. You know, what a waste of time. It's going to flow where it will flow. And your life is like this. It's like it's just gonna go where it is. Still we have a feeling of a bit of autonomy. This is okay. It's also part of the tasting of consciousness, the feeling of autonomy. But the reliance upon that sense of autonomy and strong identification, this also begins to burn off and becomes very empty, in a sense. Can we say that after this, the manifestation is of no use at all, or something like this? I would say no, don't go so far. Let everything be. Find the sublime in the simple also. Find the stillness in the movement. Find the one in the many. Why get rid of the many? Because who's offended by it? The manyness is only part of the dance of that stillness, the dance of stillness. I just find morning, eyes open. Maybe breath is noticed. Even the eyes open, they are witnessing an alreadiness about things. Even in their manifest form. It's like, it's already. I am already. You are already. If a very strong movement is the first perception, what of that? It's okay. Wake up. It's what? It's only what we should say. Oh, you know, I shouldn't wake up like this. Then trouble come. Then you find that in any situation, everything is acceptable in a sense. Not necessarily lovable, but acceptable. The state we speak about of not minding what come, even though the reaction may come, oh, what is this? But in a way, underneath this, and I don't mind actually. I just need to have a bit of a grumble or something. But I don't really mind. Everything is okay. All is okay. Whether it's like, or like this. No, it's okay. When you're like this, then you can self-watch very easily. It's like your eyes are inside your eyes. In this place, it's as though one enters through the door of your own self into a space that has been altogether missed. Many years before, I had a feeling, that I'd fallen through a hole in the universe, in my universe as I knew. I was like walking on a net in the world, and I fell through a hole into a space that was entirely different from how I had imagined life is and would continue to be. Like I fell into into this space of complete silence. Like a silence that was inside, outside, and but the eyes were still looking at the forms, but they're all kind of empty, like they were kind of scooped out of the meanings that I'd put in them, and now they were just like shells of appearances, including the one inside was scooped out, was being scooped out inside. All the material, psychic, psychological, even the organs were scooped out and filled up with emptiness. Like this. Move him. Yes, who is looking from there? Who is inside looking out from there? Who is here? These are beautiful contemplations. Life stirs up inside, and I cannot, tell you that type of joy. I don't know. It's more than joy, It's actually more than joy. There's a joy that's more than joy, and yeah. It's like if you say, I hear the senses, and I say, don't pay attention, don't push anything, okay, just what is here. And you say, only a sense of perceiving is here. No? The breath is seen. To feel the weight of the body, the presence of the body. Okay, that is noted. The breath is, somehow the breath is going on, that's noticed. Okay, what else? What about outside? Outside is just like a kind of panoramic soup. There's nothing there to pick up. Now, okay, inside, nothing. There's feeling like subtle vibration of thoughts want to come, but I don't feel any power to pay attention to this. Now what is there? Then somehow there's a kind of like a kind of humming. Kind of humming, like if you cover your ears, there's a kind of humming. But what's making this humming sound? Don't know. But you're aware of this humming. Yes, you're not even in this humming, this wordless humming. Is that the way? Are these the things through which you know that you are? So, no. I don't have to look at my body to know that I am. So how do you know you are? See? Then something must go very quiet. Then you begin to feel this one. Or I don't know, this one is feeling itself or what. You call it the presence now. There's a recognition of presence. The presence has also a bodily quality. And it's a kind of joy, a current. Not the same one when you close your ears and you hear this not that hum, but another hum is there. That hum of presence is there. And then it says, oh, this is beautiful. In this presence, resting in presence, we call it meditation. No? Then there's awareness of meditation, and there's awareness of presence also. So, therefore, presence itself has appeared. To whom has presence appeared? To whom is presence appearing even? Then you cannot use your mind, because mind you already are watched. Mind you're watched in the form of thought, memory, the intellect. You watch all of this, emotion, even the intuitive powers. They're in there. They're in there. Everything is there, but everything now is more and more subtle. Now we're on the top shelf. Okay. Yeah. But all of these there. Now presence itself. And presence is like the wings that open up, and all of these are there. And it closes down, all of these come in. Like when the chicken goes out with her chicks, they all go out and she lets them play, they all run about. The dog barks, and she opens her wing, all of them come under, like this. So when she opens her wing, all the powers come back there. Then what? This one is also watched. By whom is it watched? I don't know if we need to know mentally like this. Only know to establish where you are, your position. Not know to learn, but know to be. This is the thing when that is acknowledged, recognized, acknowledged, cannot be by another. Another is seen. It's just recognizing itself. Then open again and look at the manifest world. When the unmanifest is itself perceived now. We don't know how. We don't know with what instrument. But in this place there's no separation, no divorce, is there? There are no forms there. Exquisite. It's not holding its breath. It has no breath. So you stay in that for a while, whatever that means. Stay there. Then open again and look at the manifest. See what you see.
Sitaram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Sitaram.